So I decided, this year being the first year I've actually watched a significant number of the Best Picture nominees for the Oscars, I might as well talk about them. So I have seen currently 6 of the 10 that are nominated. After I make this video, maybe before I post it, I will have seen 7 of the 10. And so I'm going to talk about the movies that I have seen and my thoughts on who should win based on that. And yeah, I just hit the camera and want to make something of it. So let's begin. I saw Toy Story 3, Black Swan, The King's Speech, The Social Network, The Kids Are Alright, Inception. And I'm going to be watching Winter's Bone. Toy Story 3 was good, but I don't think it's going to win the Best Picture Oscar. I think it has animated film in the bag. Black Swan, fantastic movie. I'm the Black Swan! Fantastic movie. Natalie Portman should just get her Oscar right now. They should just ship it to her so that she doesn't even have to come with her pregnant belly to the Oscars so that she has to walk up on stage and say, oh, thank you, oh, it's so surprising, because it's not. It's not surprising that she's gonna win, or that she will win. I mean, she is fan-friggin-tastic. Fantastic. Great movie. I'm not sure if it's Oscar worthy. I mean, it's definitely a great film, very psychological thriller, but I just can't see it winning for the simple fact that it's a little too much of a thriller. Along that same vein, Inception, great movie, had me on the edge of my seat, had me confused the entire movie. The ending was spectacular, but I think it's too much out of the genre or out of the norm for an Oscar winner. Now, granted, a movie like Lord of the Rings, Return of the King won, but I feel Inception and Black Swan are sort of in the same vein, that they're great movies, they're excellent movies, but they don't have that oomph that an Oscar winner has. The Kids Are Alright, excellent film. I think it's fantastic. I really do. I think it was a great movie. My only issue is that it's one of those, you know, sort of very indie feeling movies that sort of just end. They have a finished note, but it's just a little off. So I don't know if I particularly think it'll win. But it's, once again, a great movie that everyone should see. Now, the final 2 that I'm going to talk about are The Social Network and The King's Speech. I saw The King's Speech first. I thought it was such a beautiful movie. Fantastic acting, fantastic direction, fantastic cinematography, fantastic script, fantastic everything. Jeffrey Rush, Helen Bonham Carter, and Colin Firth need Oscars. I wouldn't be surprised if Helena Bonham Carter didn't win, just because of the other people that are nominated in that category, but I definitely would not hate on her if she did win. I would hate on her outfit, but I wouldn't hate on her and her performance, because her performance is glorious. But Jeffrey Rush and Colin Firth definitely need Oscars right now. They should just do the same with Natalie Portman and just give them their Oscars now so they don't even have to go to wherever it is that the Oscars are. Is that the Kodak Theater, or is that where American Idol is? Is there, and then, or wherever it is that the Oscars are, just don't make them even go. Just let them be like, oh my god, it's such a surprise. No, it's not a surprise. Great movie. That is my pick for the Oscar winner. Now, some of you may be thinking, Hunter, why not The Social Network? And here's my reasoning. Number one, I didn't want to see The Social Network originally. I didn't think it would interest me. I didn't think it would be a very good movie. I was proved wrong on that point, but I just didn't see it happening. So I did see it, you know, because of the Oscars, and it's like, well, I've seen 5, why not make it an even 6 and make it more than half? So I saw The Social Network, and it was a good movie. It was a good movie. It kept me interested, and I thought it was just well filmed. I think Aaron Sorkin should win Best Adapted Screenplay, just because it was sort of in a new, innovative way. A lot of jump cuts, a lot of craziness going on. I thought it was a very enjoyable film. Not as good as The King's Speech, though, and I'll tell you why. The King's Speech is this excellent film that, like someone said, could have been made, like Cassie, it was Cassie, Cassie HP, numbers, whose Tumblr I think I read, and she talked about this, that The King's Speech could have been made last year, could have been made next year, could have been made 10 years from now. The Social Network had to be made now, because Facebook is very now. And I think that's why this movie is so insane, that it's so good and everyone is loving it and that it's getting all of this recognition. Not just because of that, but because it is a great film. But, with that said, I think that The Social Network is a great film for today. But, can it hold up in the future? I mean, I'm sure it can be an entertaining film, but I think the reason everyone's saying, oh, it won the Golden Globe, oh, it should win the Oscar, etc., is because we're living that right now. We are living Facebook. We are living Mark Zuckerberg. But 50 years from now, are people going to be saying, oh yeah, that definitely was very worthy of the Oscar for Best Picture? I don't think so. But that's just my opinion. I think that The King's Speech is a better movie overall anyway. But The Social Network was very good. But I still think King's Speech will win. Those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Hopefully on Sunday we will find out that I was right. Not to boast or anything, but I have a feeling I will be right.